Good.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Theo Williams, and we're back at it again for another delicious episode of America's Best Restaurants. Today I am here at Wente's in Chesterfield, Missouri, and I'm hearing that this is a place that has a great vibe, really cool people, and amazing food. But I'm tired of talking about it. I want to sink my teeth into something delicious, so let's get inside and get to the food.
Hey Theo, I'm over here.
Hey.
He's from America's Best Restaurants.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. This is what I made for you today.
Oh, awesome. So what's your name?
My name is Carol.
Carol, very nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
So you made this pizza?
I made this pizza.
Oh, okay. So before I try the pizza, tell me a little bit about, how long you've been working here. What's your relationship to this bar?
I've been here about 30 years.
30 years?
Yeah.
Really?
I was actually one of the owners 30 years ago. And,
wow.
Not 30 years ago, up to 2020. And my husband and I were raced for a living, raced all over the United States and Canada. And we always ate at Ma and Pa restaurants.
Really?
So we decided, after when he retired in '93, we decided to come down into the valley and open up a restaurant bar.
Nice. That's awesome.
So that's what we've been doing. And
And now you're still working here, even though you no longer own the bar.
You're right. I love working here. This is what I've known all my life for 30 years. And my big thing is, after Terry sold the bar, I asked Marla if I can work for her. And she'd love to have me. So, and I couldn't imagine better people to work for than Marla and Rochelle.
That is awesome.
They're keeping Terry's tradition alive and Terry's love for the restaurant.
And Terry's your husband?
Terry was my late husband.
Okay, your late husband.
Yes.
So he was the one that started the bar initially.
Yeah, and it was crazy because I'm like, well, why do we want to start a bar? He says, Carol, we've traveled all over the United States and Canada, and we've always eaten at Ma and Pa restaurants. And he goes, we know how we like to be treated, and we know what we want.
Yeah.
And that's what we tried to show our customers after all these years.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, this is a really cool place. I love what it is right now. Tell me a little bit about your husband.
Terry was a professional race car driver. He's a mule, hard worker.
Yeah.
He was perfectionist at everything he did. He never, if he would see a dirty plate on a table, he'd go get it if the girls were busy. If we needed help back in the kitchen, he would be back in the kitchen. He was just an all-around good guy, and we both love racing.
Yeah.
And so we try to keep it the theme in the restaurant.
Yeah, I definitely see the racing theme here.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
So
tell me about this pizza that I have here in front of me.
this is the ultimate cheese.
The ultimate cheese.
Yes.
Now, what's on the ultimate cheese? The ultimate cheese, I'm assuming there's more than one cheese.
There's like 7 different cheeses.
Seven?
All different blends.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know if you know this about me, Carol, but I'm a pizza fanatic.
Awesome.
Pizza fiend, so I'm really looking forward to biting this.
We're known for our pizzas.
All right, so I'm about to take a bite of this. I'm about to
Okay.
sink my teeth into this right now. Okay. Oh, man. Look how thick that cheese is. That cheese is super thick right there.
Good.
Really good flavor.
Just for you. Well, not just for you. We do it for all of our customers.
I mean, it's so cheesy.
It is very cheesy.
Very cheesy, but it's not like overpowering with cheese. Like,
Yep.
still get the flavor of the sauce. Good crust. That was really good.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Carol, thank you so much for joining
Thank
me.
you so much.
I really appreciate it. So, I hear they got something else cooking up for me. What's going to be next?
I think you're going to have the Monterey burger.
The Monterey burger.
It's delicious.
It is it?
It is.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to go talk to Rochelle, and I'm going to take a bite of that Monterey burger.
Awesome.
All
Have
right.
a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so right now I am here with Rochelle. She is the general manager here at Wente's And wow, thank you so much for joining me here today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this place is dope. There's no other way for me to put it. I've been having a great time. I just like hanging out with you guys. Like, I don't even want to work anymore. I just want to sit here, chill with you and everybody else that I've met here so far today. So why don't you tell me a little bit about your time here, and after telling me about your time here, tell me about the impact on the community that Wente has.
Yeah, so I was a server here for 5 years for the owner, and when Marla took over, I had taken a little break because I had a full-time job, and I was like, that's too much. So when she took over, she's like, wait, please come back, and I'm like, okay. Then I actually quit my full-time job and came back, and I became the kitchen manager, and then now I'm the general manager, so it's been a great transition, and I love it.
Awesome. So you love this place so much, and you quit one full-time job just to come work here?
Yes.
Wow, that's crazy.
I know, but I can be myself here. This is like, corporate America is so different. Here, I have family, friends, all my employees are like family to me.
I hear you. Definitely. So beyond that, what drew you here to work here all the time, or to like this be your full-time gig as opposed to just every now and then?
It's honestly the customers, and you get all like anybody can walk in the door. It's all ages. It's not like it doesn't matter. You become so close with everyone, and we have customers that have been coming here 30 years. We have tons of new customers who just started coming here, and I'm very passionate about the food, the environment, and what we're putting out to the community. So I'm excited about that.
So speaking of the community, what kind of impact does this place have on the community? I was talking to Carol earlier, and she was the wife of the former owner, and you worked under her, and now you're here under the new ownership. So you've seen a lot of iterations of this restaurant, of this bar, and a lot of different people cycle through here. Tell me about the impact this place has.
So I feel like that we offer so much, our patio and our food. We're very passionate about the food we put on the plate. It's not just a frozen burger. It's not just some frozen chicken. We smoke our meat. That's what's so important to me. Is I want to continue the legacy of what Wente's was, but we've definitely taken it up a notch.
Yeah.
And it's become Marla and I, and this, what we're creating together.
I got it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So now, what do I have in front of me?
So this is actually one of my favorites. This is the Monterey burger and our steak fries, and it comes with a side of 1,000 Island. So we take the burger, we cook it on the sourdough, and then we also cook Parmesan cheese into it.
I taste it.
Yes.
All right, so here's what I'm about to do. I'm just going to be a true fat boy and just dip this in this sauce.
Yeah.
What is this sauce here?
That is our homemade 1,000 Island that we make in-house.
Oh, yes. Love Thousand Island dressing.
Yes.
All right, well, don't judge me because I know I'm about to get this
I'm not
everywhere.
judging. I promise. There's no judgment.
So here we go, guys. I'm about to take this big dunk.
Oh, yeah.
Get it all
You're
in
a
there.
sauce man, huh?
Get it in there. Oh, yeah. They call me saucy sometimes.
He's got such a bite.
First off, the flavor of the burger, so good. You can tell you actually season it. And then when you put it with the bread, with the Parmesan cheese, toast it, man, that takes it up to a whole nother level. Then add it to that 1,000 Island dressing. You're not kidding.
Yeah.
This 1,000 Island dressing slaps hard.
It does.
Oh my goodness. And you guys make like a great ranch here too, right?
Yes, we do.
So you make a lot of sauces.
We do.
Oh, man.
A lot of sauces.
This is awesome. This is man. I'm sorry. I'm taking one more bite. I'm sorry, guys. It's really good. So
Get you some napkins.
wow. I know I gotta mess with my face. I know I'm a mess.
That's okay. You love it.
All right. So Michelle, tell me what I got coming to you next.
So next you're gonna get to enjoy some more pizza, and also you're gonna get to enjoy our wings, and then you're gonna sit down with the one and only owner, Marla.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Yeah.
All right, so Michelle, You are very lovely.
Thank
you
you.
are awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for coming.
But I'm going to talk to Marla now.
Oh yeah.
All right, awesome.
Bye.
See you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, so right now I am here with the owner of Wente's, Marla. Thank you so much for joining me here today.
Thanks for coming.
This place rocks. I love it here.
Thanks. We love it too.
Yeah, so tell me your story about how you came here. So we talked already to Carol, who was married to the former owner.
Yes.
And then we talked to Rochelle, who worked under the former owner, now who works under you.
Yes.
And now you're the owner. How did this all transpire?
So I was a really good customer. My husband's favorite bar.
Yes.
We drank here, ate here, brought all our friends here for many years. Became really close with the staff, and the owners. And Terry was starting to talk about maybe selling the place, and wanting to retire.
Yeah.
And so I always just said to him, like, he thought I was kidding around, but I was always like, just let me know when you're ready. And I would walk around with Ben and say, oh, I would dream about what I was going to do with the place. And I can't wait to change the ceiling tiles. Ooh, what I could do with this bathroom.
So you were dead serious and everyone thought you was playing.
Oh, and a lot of people through the years had said, oh, I'm going to buy Wente's, I'm going to buy Wente's. And everyone would be like, I'm going to buy Wente's. And I said to Ben, yeah, put your money where your mouth is. So at one point I just said to Terry, so what do you want? Let's do it. Let's do this. It was during COVID. He was going through cancer treatments and kidney dialysis. And he was a badass, working through all of it and taking naps in his car. And so the fact that we had the patio was really great because I was able to have a makeshift tent. We only had outdoor dining at the time. And all of the regulars and everyone, we were all trying to sneak in here during COVID and get a little piece of Wente's and all hang out together and stuff. And with the outdoor tent, I bought some sides out of a warehouse and kind of made a makeshift, got some crazy ass, like, oh my God, diesel fuel, rental heaters. I mean, it was pretty makeshift.
Y'all made it work, though. Y'all made it happen.
We did make it work. We had a couple of puffbacks.
What's a puffback?
Like the diesel gas would start to run out, and all of a sudden there was black smoke in the place. And everyone's like, "Are we dying? Is it carbon monoxide?" I'm like, "No, we're good. We're good." I mean, we really we didn't know what we were doing, but we would all laugh. We'd open the tent and say, "Don't worry, everyone. We're gonna air it out." It was crazy, but we were the only place open, so it was great when COVID finally let up a little bit and we were able to do our thing. So it was good.
So I heard there was a rumor. About you that had been going around about why you actually bought Wente.
Yes.
What was this rumor?
So my husband was very fond of Wente's and liked to stay here till all hours of the night. And I would, call down sometimes to Carol and the people would be like, is he there? Where is my husband? So people have approached me and it said, so we heard that you bought Wente's because that's where your husband was every night. And I'm like, well, there's maybe 1% truth to that. The other percent is that I was having a midlife crisis and just needed to get out of what I was doing. So I was a literacy specialist and a children's book author.
Oh, wow.
The furthest thing in the world from owning a bar.
Yeah, right.
And an elementary school teacher in New York City. And I guess I got to the point during COVID where I was sick of just, being behind my computer and just not having any interactions with human beings.
Absolutely.
And I was like, I'm going to buy that bar and I'm going to be social and, want to have tons of people around and the kids are, getting out of high school and growing up, so it was perfect timing for me.
That's
and
awesome.
It worked. It worked. It was great.
And you love this place enough to buy it.
Love it. Yeah, I love it. It's great fun. It's not even a job.
I hear you. No, and honestly, like I said, if I lived out here, I'd be here all the time because I've had a great time so far since I've been here.
Yeah, and I think the key really, if you see the camaraderie around the people that work here, everyone, we're family. You know, we go to Vegas together. We do float trips. We do, like, we're really, really, we're all close. You know, like we all, you know, call each other when things are, you know, going great and things aren't going great, and we support each other. And so it's really turned out to be like this really great community that we have here. And you can see it, like everyone cares. If I go away for a week to New York to see my daughter, I don't have to worry. And, you know, even my customers know, everyone here covers you.
Yeah.
They love you. They love us. It's like everyone cares.
Absolutely. So
it's really turned out very well. A lot of people in the industry can't find people, you know, to work. And I always say, well, I never had that problem. You pay well, give them health insurance, treat them like family.
Wow.
And actually, oh yeah, they're you know, my full-time employees, and everyone here is, you know, they're for real. You know, this is like a real career for them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is a rough industry.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I never knew that, like, you know.
Yeah. All right. Well, now that we have your story,
yeah,
now it's time for your food.
Best part.
We're gonna start with the pizza. What do I have in front of me?
So this is a big meat.
Big meat.
Yeah, big meat. So it's got all of our meat. It's got the pepperoni, the sausage, hamburger, bacon, and ham.
Woo-hoo!
With our cheese blends, and yeah, it's really popular.
Well, you know what? I don't want to waste any more time. I'm gonna dive right into
Dig
this.
it.
Oh, I'm about to sink my teeth into this. All right,
I think I
here we go.
might join you.
Oh, please do. Please do. Cheers.
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 Yum.
All right.
Never met a pizza I didn't like.
Me neither.
But,
And this is delicious.
it's really good.
Oh man.
I haven't had this in a while. It's so good. I know.
I'm sitting here talking with my mouth full.
Right.
It's so good, and the reason why I like it, it's not heavy. You get a lot of meat pizzas, and they're really heavy. But the meat is evenly spread throughout the pizza, and then because it's on a thin crust,
Yeah,
it doesn't weigh you down.
true.
And then you can taste all the different flavors.
Yeah.
Very savory, beautiful pie.
Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoy it.
Absolute beautiful pie.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna put that down real quick. Just because I gotta talk.
I know, and I gotta listen.
All right, so tell me about these wings.
The wings.
They look great.
Yeah, so the smoked wings are our #1 smoked jerk, #1 favorite. When I first bought the place, I invested in a kick-ass, one of my guys, Lance, that was a cook here for years with Terry, had a connection in Georgia with the guy that fabricated smokers.
Okay.
And he said to me, you know, and I depended on these guys to help me because I hadn't been in the food industry. He's like, Marla, if there's one thing I gotta tell you, is like, we do some really good smoke. But the smoke they were doing was on a little backyard barbecue smoker. Because we need a freaking smoker, like a real deal smoker. He made a phone call. I said, let's do it. They delivered it. And ever since then, now we just up the smoking game with the wings now. Where we used to be able to do maybe one case at a time, if that. Now we can throw on, you know, and meet the expectations of the needs of the customers, because it's nuts. Yeah, they're good.
This is a big, big bone.
And we have the big Mama Jamma. Yeah, we have the big. So we did discuss. I kept everything that Terry had, including the wing size, the actual distributor, because Wente's customers wanted what Wente's customers wanted.
Yes.
And the same with the pizza. So nothing has changed as far as the company we buy everything from. They're on the hill in St. Louis, which is like a really nice Italian part of St. Louis where,
it's authentic.
Yes.
And we continue to order from, off the hill from them. And the same with our distributor. We've tried to try different wings. We've attempted it, but these are just like the fattest and the best, and so we keep up with them. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm about to sink my teeth into this
Do
and take
it.
a nice bite.
Do
These
it.
are the jerk smoked wings.
Yes.
Oh man,
Good.
bursting with flavor.
Good.
You got the sweet and the tang from the jerk. You get a little bit of heat.
Yeah.
So it's like it's hitting all the notes it needs to hit for the wing. The wing is cooked perfectly through. You got the good smoke flavor along with it. Wow.
Yeah, and then we also have a special rub that we get from Georgia as well, and the rub comes from Henry's, and that's a big deal too. It's a special pecan rub, and I think that makes all the difference. Besides having the great smoker, and obviously the people that tend to it, but the rub is really important.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna put this down because I want to try the other one real quick.
Yeah.
What are these?
Those are the fried hot.
Fried hot. Okay.
Those.
This is like a dry rub, right?
So actually, those do look like the dry rub. I thought you were gonna have the fried hot. So that looks like the dry rub with lemon pepper fried to me.
Oh, okay.
Taste that. I think it is.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
That's what it
that's
is.
the dry rub lemon. That's my favorite.
Oh my goodness.
And that to me is the best because I love our homemade dips, which the ranch and the blue cheese are all amazing. So love that.
All right, so I'm gonna dip it in the ranch. I heard a lot of good things about your ranch.
That might be the blue cheese.
Okay, well, I guess I'm in the blue cheese
That's
now.
the blue cheese.
Okay, well, I'm
It's a
dipping in the
little
blue cheese.
lumpy. Yeah.
All right, cool.
So the ranch is on the right.
Blue cheese though still slaps.
It's really good.
Really good. Yeah.
Yeah, we did have homemade. I'm not going to tell you what's in it, but it's definitely.
Secret recipe time.
No, not telling you what's in it, but it is. Yeah.
Okay, well, now I'm going to give it a go with the ranch. Dip that in there.
The ranch for us, people eat that with French fries. They eat it on everything. I know. It's
Wow.
crazy.
That ranch is really
People
good.
order that for Christmas for their daddies. My daddy needs a pint of that.
Wow, really?
Yes.
I believe it. That's how good it is. It's really creamy,
It
really
is.
smooth, just like the best ranch I've ever had. So yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I love that.
No,
Thank
really
you.
good. I know a lot of people that would love this ranch too.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh well, I really got to thank you so much for us being here.
I really thank you for coming.
We had a great time.
Yeah, we love it. Well, it's not over yet.
Oh no.
We're still gonna hang out with Trixie.
Oh, we're gonna hang out tonight, absolutely. In a place like this, you gotta hang out.
Yeah, you do.
Well, thank you so much, Marla, for having us.
Thank you.
And
Really appreciate it.
I'm gonna say goodbye to my friends on the camera, and maybe you might stick
Peace
around
out.
for a little bit.
Have a great day.
Hey guys, we had an awesome time here at Wente's. Man, the food was incredible. Totally my style of food. Had the pizza, the wings, the burger. Everything was tremendous. I loved meeting Marla, the owner. I loved meeting Carol, the wife of the former owner. The general manager, Rochelle, was awesome. Everything about this place is cool. The vibe is on point. But I think I'm done my job for the day. I'm just gonna hang out here, eat some pizza. Thank you for joining us for another episode of America's Best Restaurants. I'm Theo Williams. Hope to see you.